Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Drew. I'm a
Drew.
system engineer and I'm 27.
Okay, Drew. I didn't
Okay.
even have to ask you anything. You came
Yeah.
already.
Yeah, ready to go. Yeah.
And what are some things you like to do for fun?
So I do a couple of different things for fun. So right now I'm currently training my dog for agility courses and things like that.
Fire.
So I'm trying to get more into that, as well as like I also do a little bit of fitness stuff on the side, like motivational fitness and things like that.
Okay.
So
Okay.
just trying to expand my repertoire and be like well balanced.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what are some things you look for in a woman?
Simple.
Definitely someone who's more on the humble side, has a good head on their shoulders, is able to kind of like tell me and communicate things effectively, and also just be someone who's willing to listen, right?
Okay.
I'm thinking about him and the cake decorator girl. That's what I'm thinking about right now.
I think for me, when I look for someone who's listening and capable of listening them back, we kind of make it work because I'm kind of a listener. So,
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
deal breakers, I would definitely have to say anybody who isn't capable of being humble. Like there's situations and times where you might be like a little bit over stressed about something. About you have a way to control yourself. I think that's really, really, really something that's really important. So if you're not able to do that, it's going to be kind of an issue.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we did get a pop balloon over here.
Okay.
Let's go on over there and see what's going on. All right. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, my name is Jasmine. I'm 24.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping your balloon, Jasmine?
I feel like you're very handsome.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. It's not really my type.
Okay. Is there something specific that makes him not really your type?
And I wouldn't even say I have a type. It's just attraction.
Okay.
Yeah.
So not really attractive.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, Drew, is she someone that's your type?
Nah, I don't think so. Kind of the same. I'm not really feeling like a physical attraction. I love the outfit and everything, but just physically, I'm not really feeling like an attraction. I think, for the most part, you see someone physically, you want to make sure you can kind of vibe with them a little
Okay.
bit first. So,
Okay.
yeah. But I love the outfit though.
All right, not his physical type at least, but her, I don't know. She might have a type. Not sure. I'm with you, Arlette. Look at your face. Girl, you got a type. Come on now.
Cool. All right. And we do still have the rest of the balloons left unpopped.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and have you ask these ladies a question just to help you narrow it down, see who's more of your vibe.
Okay. So in a relationship, when you're with somebody, there's always traits that come out naturally when you're with someone for a period of time. What would you say is your like most toxic trait? You would think that something that you'd be like, oh, this is gonna shy someone away. And what would you
Most
say is your
toxic
best
trait.
quality, like your best trait?
All right.
I would say it's something that you're working on. So I know it's not a trait, but is it something you're working on that you know would like deter a relationship?
Let's start over here with your name and age and what is your toxic trait?
Dude, if you don't match with her and she pops her balloon ahead of everybody else, I don't know. Your match, if it's not her, if you match with somebody, it's gonna catch me off guard. I'm not gonna know who.
And your best trait.
Alaya, and I'm 25. I would say my toxic trait would be I would shut down. I need time to process the situation before I can actually talk to you, but a lot of people like to talk in that moment to resolve the issue. So I would say that was my toxic trait. And then for my most, what was the question? What was
Your best trait.
my best trait? My optimism. I'm very optimistic. I just love thinking about the future and what can possibly happen.
Okay.
Your name and age and the answer to his question.
I'm Asia, I'm 25, and I would say my best trait that comes out, I think I'm like really helpful. If I notice something like that you might need help in or like you forgot to do something, I'll always like try to help out any way I can. And then toxic trait, I would say I'll just like ghost people. Yeah.
Damn, both of y'all be ghosting. Well, she don't ghost. She says she comes back to the situation, but at the same time, in simple layman's terms, they both be ghosting.
Okay.
Questions on that?
When you mean ghost, like, do you just kind of vanish and then have a reason why you vanish? Do you come back and at least give a reason, or you just
Yeah, I'll
drop
give a
it?
reason. I'll give a reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That sounds like she would ghost cheat on you and come back.
Try not to do that anymore, but it tends to happen.
Okay.
It tends to
Okay.
happen.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah.
She didn't pop her balloon, so
Okay. Appreciate that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no problem.
Yeah.
it said she was serious. It sounded like she would say that if she like popped her balloon on him, and it's like I'll be ghosting people. You know what I mean? So yeah, pop. Like I don't know.
Your
Can't
name and
explain it.
age and what is your best trait and toxic trait?
My name is Princess. I'm 23. I would say my best trait is that I'm very understanding. I'm very patient, sometimes more patient than I need to be. I would say my toxic trait would be I'm an overthinker. So I keep a lot of thoughts to myself and ponder on it before, I start to come to a conclusion. But I'm not like the type where it's like I'm gonna accuse you or something. I just overthink a lot of different things. So that's what I would
Okay,
say.
well, I'm a listener, so you can, just tell me whatever. I'll say here I'll be a therapist for sure. Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you.
We'll be back for you. Let's go over here. Your name and age. And
I'm Taylor. I'm 22, and my toxic trait would be probably my attitude, but I've been working on it. Yeah. And then what was the other one?
your best trait.
My best trait, I'm motivational. Like, I will push you to do things. I'll be on top of you. So, I mean, and then if you need anything too, like, I'm always a good listener. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Appreciate that. I kind of want to go back on that. You mentioned you said attitude. That was your.
Yeah.
Can you kind of explain what do you mean by attitude? Like, say for example, I didn't fill up your car with gas or something like that. I forgot or something
Oh,
like that.
like-
yeah. Can you kind of?
Are you catty?
Like, how would I react to the situation?
Yeah. How would you react? Yeah. Say
I'm kind of guy, stupid.
say I did something in the past and then that was the final thing and now you're I've had it.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to tell you everything. But,
Okay. Would you let it build up? Would you communicate that?
No, I communicate it
Okay.
for sure. But if you're just doing the same thing over and over again, then yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but
It's okay.
No, that's fine. Yeah, you explained it fine. You keep doing the same thing over and over, like you're not listening to me or something like that. It's like, come on now. It's the obvious, something.
yeah.
Yeah. No, that's actually a good answer though. Yeah. I
Okay.
appreciate that. Yeah.
Thank
sure.
you.
Yeah.
Your name and age, and what is your best trait and toxic trait?
I'm Paris. I'm 28. My best trait is that I'm down to earth. Everything. I don't have a toxic trait. I have growth traits, and so my growth trait is basically
What?
shoot. Sometimes I shut down. I have my moments. I'm not a person that have mood swings. It's just that I'm a person that you have to be able to understand because I have a pattern, but they're not bad patterns. They're good patterns. When you know, you know.
Okay, so this isn't even down to earth. To me, I don't know how anybody wants to take it, what I'm about to say. For all the stuff that she said for the dudes before that came up, she's talking about the masculine energy she has fused with the feminine divine energy and ominous and all this types of stuff. And she's very dominant, alpha female. Down to earth would seem that would kind of match, go hand in hand with any woman that's a very humble woman, down to earth woman, humble woman, whatever. Her attitude does not display humble or down to earth at all. For me, I don't see nothing down to earth about this girl. I mean, I like the way she looks. She's thick, dark chocolate, cool. But the way she's coming off to these guys is just hey, we ain't gonna match because we would clash. Or look, I'm this way, that is gonna be me, my way or the highway. That's kind of the attitude she gives us. It's probably not what it is, but that's what it seems like. And when she adds the words down to earth in there, I'm from what I've seen so far, I coincide down to earth and humble as being kind of the same thing, almost like twins. And I just don't see that with her. I just don't.
So yeah.
Okay.
I don't have a problem with it. That's cool, but I don't, if he's looking for somebody that's down to earth, yeah, it'll be a problem for him. But I just don't see anything down to earth or humble too much about her. Maybe she is. Maybe in conversation she is, but
Okay. Yeah.
Outside of here, we're having lunch at Panera Bread. Maybe.
Yeah. I'm good. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
All right, we did get a pop over here. Your name and age, and why you ended up popping your balloon.
I'm Alex. I'm 25.
Please do not try to cook this dude for no reason.
I just don't see myself being your woman. I see myself being your friend. We can hang out.
Yeah.
You're attractive. Nothing wrong
Appreciate
with
that.
you.
Thank you.
I just don't see myself being with you.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay.
Is it something he said, or is it?
Oh, his pants are kind of tight, but he's not ugly or anything.
Athletic fit,
I
so,
just, I just feel like
I
we
ran
can be
track, so.
we can be friends. We can go to the bar and drink.
Okay.
That's about it.
Yeah. Okay.
Not serious.
And,
Do you like fat dudes with baller bellies or something, or baggy clothes type? Maybe she likes dudes that dress a certain way from the hood or something. I don't know, nigga. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe just anybody. She's usually going in on tight pants. His pants look fitted. I don't know. The last dude she said was skinny. Me and him weigh almost the same. I'm not skinny. I don't know.
is she
Bro.
someone that's your type?
No, I think kind of like on the friend basis, like you were saying, I would definitely see us like kind of vibing as friends kind of thing. You really direct with your approach of kind of why you popped your balloon and things like that. So I really appreciate that. And that's kind of like what I like to have in my friend group anyway. Someone who's more direct, kind of, be able to communicate effectively. So yeah, not really my type per se preference wise, but definitely a friend for sure. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think you would be friends with that girl.
Thank you.
You wouldn't be.
Okay, so I am going to have you pop. How many balloons should we do? Let's do 2 balloons.
Okay. Oh,
I know. So I'm going to go ahead and hand you a pick. There you go. And go ahead and pop those 2 balloons, and then I'll follow you and ask you why you ended up popping after you pop those 2.
okay. I'm sorry.
Okay. Let's start with the first one you popped. So why did we end up popping her balloon?
Honestly, the responses you gave were really nice and everything. I think it was just a fit. I wasn't really feeling the fit kind of thing. You seem very, very humble, which is top notch.
Okay, I didn't see the hill. Her heels are fire.
I
didn't
love
see
that.
those.
But I think it was just like the fit. So yeah. But
Maybe if the dress was brighter.
you're really you well spoken. So yeah.
Okay. All right. And so why did you have your balloon unpopped for him?
I kind of see it like you cool, could be like a cute little partnership or whatever type thing.
A cute partnership.
It ain't nothing too bad to say about you for real, but yeah,
Thank you. And then so why did we end up popping her balloon?
I think the thing that you mentioned, and I know you said you're kind of working on it, was kind of like the attitude control kind of thing. I think for me, I've had relationships in the past where that has been something they said they were working on, and it ended up being like a big, big problem. So I think my fear of kind of diving into that again, I'm not saying that it's always bad. Sometimes it's good because sometimes you need that counterbalance. I think that's what kind of deterred me away. Other than that, love the outfit, like you're well spoken as well.
Thank you.
But yeah, that's the primary thing. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And so why did you have your balloon unpopped for him?
I love dogs. And so you said you were you're training with dogs, right?
Yeah, I'm
Or
training
your
my dog right now. Yeah.
So yeah, and I go to the gym. I go to the gym like 4 or 5 times a week. So.
Oh, really?
and
Okay, that's
I don't know.
nice.
You seem like you know what you want. So.
Okay.
Kind of like that.
Yeah. Appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Damn.
All right. And we did get a pop balloon back here. Okay. Why did we end up popping?
I didn't want to pop, but the more I was like looking at you, you really kind of like resemble my uncle. Yeah, that's not a bad thing. My uncle's handsome.
Yeah,
You're a handsome
thank
man, but I just couldn't look past
too much.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
And, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, I would say so for sure. Well put together.
Thank you.
Yeah, I would definitely. Yeah, for sure. I would definitely approach her if I saw her out. 100%.
I'm not gonna lie. What she's wearing looks nice, but it does look like she's going to like a lingerie pajama party.
Yeah.
Just had to be the uncle, huh?
Uncle.
All right.
I always automatically think that's a lie. I'm 50-50 on the family members because they be popping off with something they don't want to say, seem too mean, or seem too shallow. It's like something I really don't like, but I know the camera's going to look at it like it's petty because they know how the comments going to come. So they'll almost just say a random family member, uncle, something like that. So I always think they're lying. 50-50.
Any questions, ladies, for our guy? Okay, let's start down here.
How do you feel about somebody with kids?
Yeah, great question. So with kids, I would rather prefer like to grow with somebody and kind of start a family on my own, but I've kind of been able to kind of evolve from that a little bit. So if the person has kids, as long as it's not like a bunch of kids with different like baby daddies, that kind of thing, then I'll be able to kind of grow and kind of change and adapt. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have 1 child.
Okay.
That's all.
How old is the child?
She's 5.
5. Okay.
That's a good age.
Okay.
5.
We had a question over here.
Yes. Where are you from?
I'm from New York City originally.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where do you reside now?
I reside actually here in Scottsdale, Arizona. Yeah.
Will distance be a problem for you?
Yeah.
Damn. Oh, yeah. Well, she popped last anyway, so.
Okay. And where do you reside?
Georgia.
Georgia.
Savannah.
Okay.
Damn.
Oh, man. All right. So you did have your balloon unpopped for him for quite some time.
Well,
What,
that's it.
was intriguing you?
That's it.
He's attractive, very well spoken, good head on his shoulders.
Thank you.
I like just the overall aesthetic.
Appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah.
And now she's someone that's your type. Would you approach her if you saw her out?
Yeah, absolutely. Given like qualities, kind of like my mom, not in a weird way, like motherly qualities that
I said that before
You know.
I came to you.
just like I mean, obviously, I feel like every guy, like if they have a good relationship with their family, their mom is kind of their first girlfriend, so to speak. So I like to look for like attitude and charisma like that. And she definitely exemplifies that. So yeah, for sure.
See, it's just distance. Just like I said in the beginning, I said if he don't mess with her, it's gonna be nobody, and it's just the distance. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah.
We did get a pop down here. Why did we end up popping?
The kid thing. I think I would prefer someone who's just already like, yo, yeah, I don't have no problem with that.
No iffiness.
There's
No
a lot
iffiness.
that comes with having a child, so I wouldn't want it to be a burden on you type deal. So.
Okay, I appreciate that. Yeah, for sure.
Now
Okay.
she's someone that's your type.
Yeah. Like the response you just said, even though like a balloon got popped, but like the response you said though was very well put together, well like articulated and things like that. And that's definitely like shows that you're mature enough to understand like, okay, what would this person be experiencing if I brought their, my life into theirs kind of thing and incorporated both. So yeah, definitely.
She was playing it safe. Can't ding her for that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Thank you. Oh man, we were so close.
Close with no cigar, right?
Right.
So, yeah.
That is all
well.
the balloons popped, unfortunately. But thank you so much for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for him, ladies.
Thank you.
Almost.
Thank you.
Almost had one. Almost had another match. Whoop.